Are you a gambler? Want to be profitable at the casino? Subscribe and you'll get the answer. Welcome back to Quito El Turco Q&A Wednesday. And the question of the day is, are you profitable at the casino? And if so, what is it? You doing slots? You doing table games? You doing poker? Let us know in the comments. Let us, share the wealth a little bit. So I'm going to tell you what my father used to say back in the days. He'd say, son, there are no real winners. And I was like, sure there is, I'm going to be one of those winners that's going to cash out every year from the casino. And he said, if there was real winners, would the casino look this big and beautiful? And it got me thinking, I'm like, have I won? Yes. Have I hit jackpots? Of course. But am I ahead in the long run? No, I'm not. So does he make sense when he says that? Yeah, he makes a lot of sense on that. So, but here's the thing. A gambler will be a gambler and they're always going to find a way to win, right? So therefore, I'm letting you know to let me know what the secret is if you are ahead of the game. Is it the tables, slots, poker? Let me know. Let us know. Share the wealth. I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think is the best odds, and then comment, let me know if there's another edge out there. But when it comes to table games, I think Baccarat is the best odds because it basically is a 50-50 shot, right? It's banker and player. First one to nine, right? Closest one to nine. So it's all you're doing. I'm going to bet the banker, or this time I'm betting the player. So that's what I think is. I think the worst one is roulette. 1 in 36 balls, you got a zero. Sometimes you got that double zero. I mean, I don't know. I think that's the worst one to play. When it comes to machines, I think it's the ones that are like, maybe like the progressive, not the ones that are like progressive that are connected with all these other casinos, but the ones that like have like a mini, minor, major, where, if you go and you see that, okay, this major is at $700, but I've never seen it get up to $700. Usually it's around like 600, 650 and somebody hits. So the odds probably are more in your favor that that machine is probably going to pay the major. It's just now, which one is it going to pay? Some of them have like 4 machines, some of them have 8 machines. Which one? Am I lucky enough to sit on that right one and hit that major? So that's my opinion on that. If there's another edge that you have, let us know. Jot it down. Let us know. But I think the best odds is poker. No limit hold'em. Reason being is you get these hands dealt to you, right? And you have the choice. Do I want to invest in it? Do I not want to invest in it? It's like the stock market. Do I want to buy this stock or do I want to buy that stock? So for example, if you get 7 deuce, you're going to fold it, right? So you're not invested in that hand. Now, if you get like pocket jacks, queens, kings, aces, then you can throw out a $20 pre-flop raise, but you're investing your money in it, right? You're investing right now. You've got a really good hand. Most likely percentage wise, it's going to be a winning hand, right? So you are investing your money to come out with the most, right? So you're going to put $20 out there. So let's say somebody calls you and it comes out 3-5 jack. Well, right now you've got the best hand out there. So of course you're going to bet more to secure your winnings on that. And you don't want to just check it and, somebody else checks behind you and then a 6 comes out and he's got a 4-7 or something like that. So you just, it's your decision on how you play that hand. You have full control of it. Now, is there times where somebody just is playing stupid and catches you? Of course, but it happens. So I think that's what I think. It's poker. And when it comes to slots too, when you're playing a slots, I've done this before in the past and I'll never do this again. Casino's packed, can't find a machine. All the machines that you really like to play and the ones that are all taken. So you're like, I'm here. You're like, I've been here 30 minutes, whatever, an hour. And this machine opens up and you sit down and you play. And the next thing you know, you put $100 in there and 4 spins later, you have $0. And you're like, what the heck happened? Of course, I asked the lady next to me, I'm like, hey, can you help me out with this? I put $100 in here. And next thing you know, 4 spins later, I'm gone. And she's like, oh, well, how did you do it? Did you hit this? I'm like, this. She's like, yeah, you're playing the $25 a spin. I'm like, wow, well, great, wonderful. You're not going to win like that unless it's just like you're stupid lucky and you sat down at the right moment and hit for $25 and then next thing you know, you lock it up for $1,500 or whatever. But yeah, so I think on all honesty, the poker is the best odds. Again, let me know what your guys' edges on that. Anybody out there superstitious? I don't know if you want to call it superstitious for me, but one thing I hate is when somebody's standing behind me and watching me play. I absolutely hate that because one, I know what they're doing. They're hoping I lose. So when I get up they're gonna sit down and they're gonna win the money that I've dumped in there. So I'm not gonna no. And what I hate too is I get to that point where I'm like, I'm not leaving this machine. And when I did want to leave it, right? I wanted to leave it, but because someone's out there watching me, I'm like, they want this machine. I'm not leaving it. And then I spend like an extra $300-400 on it when I wanted to get up. So I hate those people. If you were one of those people, I don't like you. I don't like you. Stop doing that to me. Stop doing it to everybody. You know, I've heard people say this too. If you really want to win, you got to go mid mornings and you'll win. Really? I mean, I don't know. I've yet to try that. I've also heard, yeah, go late at night, Friday or Saturday nights. You know, go around like, 10, 11 o'clock at night. You know, it's going to start slowing down. People have dumped their money into the machines and then you're just going to come and scoop it up. Again, I've never just taken off at 10, 11 o'clock at night to a casino. So I've never tried that. I don't know if it works. Let me know if you've done that and it works. I've also heard go Sunday morning because the whole weekend people are gambling like crazy. If you go on Sunday morning, you're going to go there and collect a dip. I don't know. I've done that either. I've gone like on a Sunday afternoon. I've hit a couple of jackpots on a Sunday afternoon, but nothing to where I see myself profitable on Sunday afternoons, because if that was the case, I'd be like, hey, here's the secret. Go every Sunday afternoon. I'm not saying that because I think I've lost more than I've actually won. So also I've heard people say, your players club card, don't use your players club card, because as soon as like you put your card in there, they know you're there and they're gonna tighten up the machine. Like, that doesn't make any sense, because I've hit jackpots with my players club card in there. So that part doesn't make any sense. But if there's some kind of strategy, some kind of superstitious thing that works for you, share it, man. Share the wealth. Share the wealth, because we need it. All right. But heck, if you share the wealth and tell us your secrets, I'll make a video out there at the casino and I will use your secrets, superstitious or not, whatever the case may be, to be a winner, I will do it. And if you want me to do it, you want me to post a video on that, put in the comments, do it, and I'll definitely do it. All right. So those are my thoughts. That's my question. How are you profitable at the casino? And share it. But until then, I'll see you next Wednesday for the next Q&A. For you gamblers out there, if you're going out this week or weekend, good luck to you. Make the money. Share the wealth on your secret. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.